Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to our top 5 anime picks of all time. I'm VC,
And I'm Jeff.
and in this episode we're going to be talking about our top 5 anime picks.
Yeah, and I'll start mine first. And to start off my top 5, I chose Anohana. That anime, oh my gosh,
the
it literally,
feels!
the feels, they killed me, dude. Like the first time I watched it, I had heard that it was like a really sad anime, but I'm with animes, I don't know if people's judgments are like the same as mine.
Yeah,
So
and then you just felt depressing one day and you're just like,
yeah,
I'm gonna watch this.
I was like, I gotta watch this. It looked like, because once again I had a really good thumbnail, so I chose it, and then I started watching it, got interested in it, and it was like so freaking good. Like, I loved it so much, and just the feels that you get from it. So yeah, that's my 5th anime on my list. What about you?
Alright, so my anime pick would be Angel Beats. 100% Angel Beats. Because it's just one of my first animes I ever watched, and well, I always stick with the first animes, like the first few animes that I've watched, and Angel Beats was one of my favorites. Well, where should I start? This anime is pretty much about a guy who wakes up with no memory of his past. He just wakes up in the afterlife, and his journey with other friends he's met along the way, it just creates this really I don't know, like, sad ending. It's a really sad ending at the end. It's just throughout all that character development you see of people who live their past on Earth.
If you haven't cried, you're not human.
You're not human. Like I
just
said,
feel
go
bad
back
for
to
you.
Dude, like, a lot of people say that this isn't the saddest anime, but most
It's
people,
fucking sad.
yeah, most people say that it's depressing because the ending is indeed
Yeah.
depressing. Like, we're not gonna spoil anything for you, but it's just throughout all the episodes, you just see, like, you just gain so much knowledge of the people's past, right?
Yeah.
And you just kind of like, I don't know, you get this strong bond with them, man. Just
Yeah, true.
yes, that's my 5th anime I've picked on my list.
Yeah, so I'll move on to my 4th, and my 4th is My Two-Faced Little Sister. That anime, dude, so funny. Like,
So cute.
I know. It's just like, it's every gamer and otaku's like dream to live like her. Like, by day, like, at school, everyone thinks she's full perfect and everything.
Hey, yeah.
But really, when she gets home,
It's like us too, like,
yeah,
at
like,
school, like, we're not like
at
fucking
school, yeah.
fucking hot guys walking to school, and all the girls are
Yeah.
like, oh my god, he's so hot. It's more like the opposite, but still.
really we just go to school, and then we're like, mind our own business. We don't really care.
Yeah, and then when we get back home, we're fucking like lazy.
Yeah, lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, we're at school, so social, and like talk to everyone, and then when we get home, it's just like we don't talk to really anyone, and we just sit there, play games,
Yep.
and talk about anime or watch an anime, and just lazy as fuck when we get home.
Yeah, we just buy some iced tea and some chips.
Yeah. Oh man, iced tea. That's
That's the shit.
That's the shit.
Yeah, in Australia, that's the shit, man.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my number 4. So what about you?
Alright, so yeah, my top 4 pick I've chosen is 1 Week Friends.
I haven't seen that anime.
Yeah, I chose the anime just because of its unique plot. Alright,
Yeah.
It's a romance anime, and it's pretty much a guy discovering this girl who has no friends, and he was curious into why she has no friends. And well, what he pretty much realizes throughout time is that she can only remember her friends and people she's just met for a week. For just 1 week.
Yeah. Dude, romance anime is honestly one of my favorite genres.
Yeah.
I just like the feels that you get from it. Yeah, is that
Yeah.
is
So
that your
that's my
top four?
Yeah, we can move on to our
Yeah.
third.
Alright, for my third, I've chosen Nonon Biori. That anime is the funniest shit, but like, it's just my type of comedy where it's just like,
Cute as
the
well.
main character is cute, but like,
And
is
stupid.
dumb as fuck, but it's dumb to the point where it's like funny, where it's like
Yeah.
she's dumb as, but she's serious about everything she does. Pretty much the anime is about like this. It's like, it's very actually very weird, because like the main character is meant to be somebody else. It starts off as somebody else is the main character, and then moves on to the little girl is the main character.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, like pretty much this one girl moves into town, moves into the country actually, and she's from the city, and they have this classroom. They all go to school, and there's a classroom filled with 5 people that are like from all different grades, and yeah, so it's just like showing the life of them, and just like every episode's so funny because they're always doing some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just like so funny, and yes, that's why I chose it as, because comedy is like romance, comedy, slice of life.
Yeah,
is like
it's just
my,
I love how anime like
Yeah.
expresses comedy. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, because they could do so many weird, cute animations
Yeah.
to make it look.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my number 3 on my list. So what's yours?
sweet. Mine is Canon.
Oh.
You probably never heard of it. It's a pretty old anime. One of my first I've ever watched, because I wanted to be like, you know, full otaku watching all these old
Yeah.
animes.
Yeah.
but really, I cannot even remember this anime that much since I watched it how many
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
But there's a reason why I have this as my top 3. But
Yeah.
like, I just remember this, you know, this winter feel. But since I'm
Yeah.
watching it inside my home, I felt warm, you know. It was one of those animes where, like, you watch under a rainy night, and
Yeah.
it just makes you feel, you know, warm. I'm not sure if you guys ever had that feeling before. Well, maybe playing a game.
The feeling of rain outside,
Yeah.
and you're watching anime. So
and
chill.
playing games.
I
Jeez.
love rain. Yeah, rain is like the best.
Yeah, so yeah, pretty much Canon is my third, mostly because of its beautiful memories I have over it. You guys gotta watch it. This is something definitely worth watching. I think both of our top 3s are worth watching
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, exactly.
100% worth watching. So
All right.
yeah, so we'll head off to our top 2.
Yeah, I'll start with for my second. It's Plastic Memories, dude. That anime. Fuck.
Another
like,
depressing one.
I know. It's so freaking sad.
Yeah.
Like, even in the first few episodes at the start, it's sad. Like, just around every corner, something sad's
Oh,
happening.
the first episode, yeah. The
Yeah,
first episode
pretty
is
much,
really
yeah.
sad.
Oh my
Goodbye.
gosh. What the anime is about is like, I actually I can't remember exactly, but I know it's
Yeah, it was like-
about this guy, and he like starts his new job
Yeah.
at this it's like there's this thing, what are they called? Like
It's just
they're
called
like
robot people.
yeah, robot people basically, and yeah, they pretty much have these robot people like for people that don't have someone in their life.
Yeah.
Like for example, there was this old lady that didn't have a granddaughter, and like so she pretty much had this so-called robot girl as her granddaughter, and
Over time.
yeah, over time, those robots have to, they like not die,
their
but they
memory
have
gets
to.
full, yeah, kinda
yeah,
like
yeah, their memory gets full and they have to be wiped, and they can never be. You can't see them ever
Yeah.
again. So he starts his new job at like repossessing those robot people,
Yeah.
and
So cool.
and yeah, and he gets to know a girl that's actually one of those, like, I don't know, she's not, saying robot people makes everybody else think that like it's an actual robot girl. They're like, how are you gonna have a relationship with a robot?
Yeah, true.
But yeah, she's like, we'll call him robot girl, but she's not a robot, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, she he slowly gets to know her over time, and they become their partners. They're like a team, and they're partners, and eventually they get to know each other, and like
They get
some sad
really
shit
close.
happens. Yeah, they get really close to the point where they love each other, and eventually in the end some sad shit happens, and like it destroys you. But it was a good anime, like everything about it was so good, and that's why it's my number 2. So yeah.
Well, my number 2. Can I start?
Yep.
Sweet. Mine is another depressing one. Actually, one of the saddest animes known to anime history.
Yeah.
It's Clouded After Story. And, you know, the feels you get in this, it smashes ya. You know, it smashes you with a hammer.
It smashes ya.
Yeah, it smashes ya. Like, a hammer comes out from nowhere. Dude, a hammer comes out from nowhere and just constantly smashes you.
Yeah.
And it's just...
Couldn't have gotten any more bogan. It smashes ya.
I was thinking about cutting that out or not. But,
just keep that in. That was good.
well, anyways,
Yeah.
so if you haven't cried, like this anime will make you cry like a bitch.
Like you honestly want, like, you know when you're crying so much that you start to like choke.
no, your lips kind of go like.
Yeah. Where you're like,
Oh my
where you're
God, it's gone.
like, yeah, it's just like, oh.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so that was my second pick. One of the saddest animes I could, well, in my opinion, but many other people also think that too. So
Yeah.
you definitely need to watch this. This is something you need to watch. And Plastic Memories.
Yeah, true.
Jeff, number 2.
Oh my gosh, my number 1.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm up to number 1, but this anime, my favorite of all time, fucking Erased. Oh my gosh, this anime is just, nothing can replace it, nothing can beat it. I just love it so goddamn much. Like, the characters and the story and the romance and everything is just so perfect. Like, every episode you're sitting on the edge of your chair. Yeah, you're like, no, it's ended. And I 100%, 1,000,000,000% recommend it. It's the best anime of all freaking time to me. Like, oh my gosh, it is so good. Yeah.
My number
What's
one,
your
my
number 1?
personal favorite of all time. I think I already mentioned this. It's Steins Gate. Give a brief description about it.
Brief.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much about a mad scientist. Oh god. I don't know how to explain this. We have everything you need: romance, comedy, adventure. Yeah. So it's pretty much about a mad scientist who made a time machine, right? And you know he never messed with time, so time always has its misfortune.
Butterfly.
Yeah, and there's so many.
Yeah. Dude, it's just pretty much Erased.
Oh yeah.
In like another form.
In another mind F form.
Yeah, and going back in time.
Like You guys will have to get past the boring fun episodes, because I have to admit, our number one picks, trust me, watch him, and you would know.
You will not regret it.
And
leave a comment after you've watched them and let us know what they were like, or if you've watched them, let us know your opinion on them. And
like
just
and subscribe.
like, subscribe.
Said it at the same time.
Yeah, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Got a couple 100,000 in a hair tie. Homie, I just had to get my bread right. Locked up in the studio.